Yes, this is Mockramemt. We are building a Mockramemt through mockthology and metaphorology. If you've ever been laughed at while you were building, welcome to the circle. Lace your boots. Drums in the distance, sparks in the wind. We turn mockery into scripture. We turn sneers into hymns. They said the spark was borrowed, didn't see me strike the flint. Didn't watch the sleepless labor, didn't taste the iron's tint. Didn't count 1,000 nights where I paced with ghostly fire. Didn't feel the weight of failure twisted into new desire. I stacked the hours like bricks, mortar made emotive. Blueprints in my rib cage, discipline corrosive. Laugh if you must, I'll flip the laugh into levers. Tie your chuckles to a pulley, hoist another level's edge. The ridicule is ritual, I drink it like a tonic. Turn the sneer into a psalm, the mock into a sonic. Every eye that rolled became a compass to the climb. Every doubt another chisel carving marble in the rhyme. You can doubt a single footstep, but not a marching road. I kept moving through the ashes, built a kingdom out of load. Mocked by the ones I love, still I rise above. Stone turns into steps when you walk it long enough. Echo shakes the canyon, let the valleys learn my drums. I'm the echo that returns when the cheap applause is done. We were laughed at in daylight, doubted in the night. Still we kept the flame alive, feeding it with life. When the shadow tried to crown us, we unseated every throne. We kept showing up together till the mountain felt like home. They didn't see the labor, only heard the little jokes. But we forged a living skyline from a pocket full of smoke. Bring the blade of patience, let it guillotine the noise. Split the gossip like a log and stack the silence into poise. I autopsy every failure, pull the wisdom from the vein. Bottle lessons like a potion poured straight into the brain. I behead my own ego with a surgeon steady hand. Suture up the better self, send it sprinting through the land. If a rumor pulls a dagger, I just smile, let it swing. It can't puncture truth's armor or the bell the angels ring. Mockramemt, the right of being heckled while you grow. Mockthology, the legends doubters tell about your glow. Metaphorology, decoding storms, translating scars. Mockumental when the joke becomes the crown upon your bars. The laughter is the liturgy, the mockery's the mass. Every insult like an offering that burns but doesn't last. I'll collect them in a chalice, raise it high and let it pour. What they meant to break becomes the oil that fuels me more. Mockramemt, the right of being heckled while you grow. Mockthology, the legends doubters tell about your glow. Metaphorology, decoding storms, translating scars. Mockumental when the joke becomes the crown upon your bars. The laughter is the liturgy, the mockery's the mass. Every insult like an offering that burns but doesn't last. I'll collect them in a chalice, raise it high and let it pour. What they meant to break becomes the oil that fuels me more. Mockramemt, the right of being heckled while you grow. Mockthology, the legends doubters tell about your glow. But the avenue was granite that I quarried from my chest. And the street lights were the lessons I wired to the crest. This is the sacred joke, the laugh becomes the lever. Let the Mockramemt will bind the wounds together. This is Mockramemt, we build a Mockramemt through mockthology and metaphorology. I turn silence into symbols, let the hush begin to march. Beat the stillness like a drum till it opens up an arch. I have knelt beside the furnace where my motives got refined. Watch the dross lift off like ghosts, left the metal in my mind. If the gate is guarded fine, I'll blueprint out a bridge. Lay the span across the canyon, plant a garden on the ridge. Ridiculibrium, balance born of ridicule. Constitution laws I wrote when they mistook me for a fool. Yes, to mint my testimony sealed in laughing ink. Mockramemt, holy roast where pride is forced to think. If you're walking through the chuckles, keep your shoulders like a mask. Let the wind of cheap opinions fill your sails and get you past. Every mock becomes a myth, every doubt a sacred right. Every stumble builds the sermon, every shadow feeds the light. They didn't see the quarry, they only saw the stone. They didn't hear the chisels, they critiqued the throne. But the avenue was granite that I quarried from my chest. And the street lights were the lessons I wired to the crest. This is the sacred joke, the laugh becomes the lever. Let the Mockramemt will bind the wounds together. This is Mockramemt, we build a Mockramemt through mockthology and metaphorology. Mockramemt, metaphorology. If you mock, you're in the right. If you doubted, you're in the text. Keep the flame, keep the steps, the rest will learn what's next. This is Mockramemt. The Mockramemt lives on.